I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, not sorry, not silent. And it's like, yeah. Then I was like, no, this really made me like, and I'm like, it sounded so bad, and then I kept like, losing, and I'm like, look at yourself. Recital, like, I hate recital. I only played like
We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, and welcome to the continuation ceremony of the Manhattan Middle School of Arts and Academics 8th grade class of 2021. And our graduation ceremony is always a special occasion, the culmination of years of hard work, the realization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of successes achieved. So it is only fitting that we take some time to commemorate the road these students have all traveled together these past few years. And what a road it has been. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought us many challenges and new opportunities to learn. The students in front of me today have risen to challenges brought their way and are coming out of those challenges smarter, stronger, and more aware of how the world around them affects their lives and what impact they make on the world. Students, you should know that your families are very proud of you today. They have high hopes for you and they believe in you. Today is an important day for you and for them. Take time to hug your family today and thank them for supporting you. Because as much as this is your achievement, it is also the achievement of the people who care about you. That means your mom, your dad, your stepmom or stepdad, your grandparents, your sisters and brothers, and all the other people who care about you. They want you to be your best and to live up to your potential. With every year, you become a little bit more independent. Can you picture the first day of middle school? That was the picture coming into your head. I can feel it. It might have been exciting and a little intimidating too. You have grown so much over the past 3 years, you are ready for the challenges that high school will bring. You have learned, use all you have learned in middle school to help you find success in the years to come. There have been many trials and tribulations along the way, and magical moments that created memories that will be fondly remembered for the rest of your lives. As you leave middle school, I ask you to consider these words of advice. First, don't let your cell phone or social media be the primary way you connect with people in your life. During this time of social distancing, I think we've all learned to value personal contact. Take time to make face-to-face contact with those who are special to you. Those moments will be the ones that you hold on to for the rest of your lives. Secondly, I ask you to take this chance to dedicate yourselves to making next year even better. Remember that you don't have to follow the crowd. Do the right thing, even when no one is looking. Study hard and remember that you're investing in yourself with every test you take and every book you read. And finally, don't be in too big of a hurry to grow up. These are some of the greatest times of your life. Don't rush past them. Parents and other family members, be there for your student. Support them as they encounter difficult times. Challenge them to learn from their mistakes and encourage them to always strive to not only do better, but to be better. Be careful not to simply rescue them, as we learn more from our mistakes than we do from our successes. 8th graders, there are great things coming, and just as your parents are proud, each and one of you should feel proud yourselves. So congratulations to all the graduates, congratulations to the parents, and finally, congratulations to the teachers and everyone else who helped our students. Never stop dreaming, and remember, together we rise. start, we've got Mr. Graham who will come out, and this will be a surprise to students. We have an American Legion Award that we'd like to present to our students this afternoon. Mr. Graham.
Good afternoon. Oh, wait a second. I muted myself. Hold on. All right, I'm off mute. That was supposed to be funny. But it wasn't. I understand. Well, anyways, hello, 8th graders. Each year, our staff votes for 2 8th grade students to be awarded the American Legion Award. The American Legion Award is given to students that exemplify the 6 qualities that define character: courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. Each awardee receives a certificate and a medal with 6 qualities listed on the face of the medal. So when I say your name, for 2 of you, please come up here and receive your medal and certificate. This year's winners are Kyla Powers, and Gonzalo Portillo.
Congratulations. All right. This class is full of extremely talented students. We're so lucky to have so many talented students in our school, and especially in this 8th grade class. But we have a very special performance by one of your classmates today, who's going to be sharing his talent with us today. So please welcome to the stage, playing Moonlight Sonata, Mr. Zane Marks. each year we welcome new students to each grade level, and not only do we welcome new students, but we also welcome new adults to our building. And so this year, you all have a new counselor for the first time, and Ms. Amatoro, which I don't think that's what you guys call her, maybe you don't even know her last name, is wanting to come up and give you a few words of encouragement as you move on to high school. So please welcome her to the stage.
All right. Hello out there, 8th graders. Even though I didn't have a chance to walk through this journey the last couple years with you, it was really awesome getting to know all of you throughout this past year. I want to start off by saying we all learned some new words this year: synchronous and asynchronous, that many of us didn't know existed prior. I'm pretty sure if this was a spelling bee, this would be the round that I would get out in if they asked me to spell either one of these words. We also heard a lot of phrases like, during these unprecedented times, it's been a year. You forgot to complete your screener. That's not 6 feet apart. Your microphone is off. No, wait, Sam, can you please mute your microphone? We can hear your dog barking in the background. We faced many challenges throughout this year that were a first for all of us. We were stripped away from our social circles and limited on how we could have fun, stay active, engage in school. Many of us had to learn an entire new way of learning and interacting, while our amazing staff had to learn an entire new way to teach and reach our students. This is why I'm focusing on resilience today. The word is defined in the Oxford Dictionary as the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, and it highlights the word toughness. With this being said, I wanted to point out that all of you have had to face adversity this year and overcome the challenge of being in this room today. Many of us overcame the fear of a pandemic so that we could even attend in person at Manhattan. For many of us, this was a great leap. Some other areas to keep in mind include that you attended classes online, then shifted into a hybrid model, then pushed back into quarantine, back into a hybrid model, into finally a full in-person schedule that maybe started to feel normal. However, it was still missing so much of our social norms, activities, clubs, sports that pushed many of us past our breaking point. But let's face it, with each change that brought about new challenges, it forced each and every one of us to be resilient, pushing us all out of our comfort zones to allow Manhattan to persevere. I want you all to remember back to this time whenever you enter high school and you feel those same feelings that pushed you to your breaking point. Remember that you all have it within you to make things happen. You are stronger than you think, you are braver than you believe, and more resilient than you think. I will leave you with a quote that I kept up in my office all during this year. The struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need tomorrow. Anonymous. 8th graders, I'm wishing you all the best in your next journey throughout high school and beyond. Thank you.
And now, it's your turn. Now it's time to turn our attention to congratulating you, allowing you to take that walk across the stage that moves you from middle school to high school. Any of you a little bit nervous about what the next step has? Mr. Hunt is. maybe more immediately than I was talking about. So we are actually going to be doing things a little bit differently this year. So we are going to allow students to come across the stage, receive their certificates. I've actually rehearsed with the first group. So Ms. McQueen's group knows exactly how to do this, and I'm just going to ask the rest of you to follow that suit as you see. So we're going to develop a path around the auditorium this way. So that first group is going to go up and across and back down. And then they're going to line up over here, and then they're going to cross the stage as their names are read. And then Mr. Price groups will come next, Mr. Dietzel, Mr. Atwood's class, Mr. Marlowe, Mr. Hunt, and then finally Mr. Urey's class will go that way. So it is now time for us to recognize you. So if our first group could move into their position, we'll get started.
right. Bronwyn Andrews. Levi Baker. Dario Barnes. Piper Bradford. Addie Costello. Carlene Dingley. Ada Frankel. Fiona Gallagher. Jesse Hatland. Austin Mabey. Rylan Newman. Lucia Benmark. Jesse Weaver. Annabella Wong.
Remy DeJow. Caroline Duffield. Bennett McDaniel. John McKenzie. Seamus Murphy. Julia Perriam. Amelia Protis. Anya Singh. Anna Stevens.
Evangeline Aguirre. Sophia Beal McMahon. Gavin Bedell. Julian DeWolf. Zev Dombrow. Liam Kelly. Audrey Ellis. Nova Fallon. Joanna Gutierrez Ortega. Tomas Gutierrez Gonzalez. Marina Johns. Piper Corey. Salah Ula Daoud. Gonzalo Portillo. Kyla Powers. John Smith. Jack Thompson. Peter Yu.
All right, Ty. It's a very large group. Ty Z. Atkins. Sanko Baramo. Jude Barone. Isaiah Cersei. Jalen Chavez. Harrison Dahl. Astrid Ferguson. Selena Guevara. Samuel Hagen. Strider Jones. Charles Larson. Zane Mark. Rain Marshall. Luke McFarland. Razik Nangal. Willow Pepe. Miranda Quinones. Javon Reed. Harris Sawa. Haven Schultz. Kira Smith. Zaya Solford. Paola Solar. Paul Urbanowski. Anavana West. Eden Jenks. Danon Zion.
Justin Ariana DeGora. Alfonso Vázquez. Soraya Denno. Dylan Blair. Elise Gordon. Jocelyn Farhon. Josie Briggs. Marla Ellis. Miette Bailey.
Lars Dalby. Gretel DeMartin. MJ Dixon. Diego Guerrero. Skylar Huddle. Emma Hurt. Cassidy Kincaid. Magali Lopez Morales. Tomas Magenic. Devin Martinez. James Metric. Naomi Mellis. Elsa McKenzie. Delilah Rodriguez Sanchez. Darian Squires Sr. Sophia Stack. Sophie Chang. Kai Tormoletto. Alana Valladares. Michaela Wason. And Cassidy Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, parents and tutors, if I mispronounce your last name, my apologies. Leo Bartel. Sabrina Blash. Francesca Carlin. Gemma Coker. Carson Cox. Shane Craig. Chloe Curtin. Elise Curtin. Valkyrie Davila. Casey Dearborn. Sebastian Norm. Christopher Dooley. Cecilia Hughes. Emily Lipscomb. Hugo Patterson. Noor Sika Tarshi. Ayla Mono. Reese Nasser. Benjamin Open. Oriela Phillips. Helen Hammond. Jackson Perry. Brian Pickens. Gaetano Ponciano. Matthew Sagenfield. Ivy Tara. Ava Wolf.
I present to you the Manhattan Middle School class of 2021. This group has not really had a typical middle school experience. Oh, this is the best part, isn't it? Hold on, hold on. Just by a simple show of hands, how many of you have completed all 3 years here at Manhattan? How many of you, by a show of hands, came to us in 7th grade and have been here for 7th grade and 8th grade? How many of you just joined us this year for 8th grade? We are privileged to have each and every one of you join us at whatever step that you joined us in. We want to take a little trip around down memory lane here. It was very interesting as we looked for pictures to kind of represent what your middle school years look like. And I'd like to thank Ms. Kelly for actually putting this together for me. You do a great job with this. But the more we dug,